my commendations, because the reason Yemaya is really recognized as the mother of the world is because she gave the legacy of Ifa to everybody on earth. And to see you saying this about your children, you're reliving it, in the
Yes.
flesh and in the present. Because in the Odu of Ogunda Trupong, it speaks of when Yemaya had two very rambunctious children, right? One was Oshosi and the other was Inle. And they were very bad.
Oh,
Good, but they were just out
they
there.
got in stuff.
Yeah, bad. They were always in the jungle hunting things, killing a lizard. They were all over the place.
Right.
But the issue is when you're young, you don't realize when you have enemies the same way your mother realizes, right? When your mom's like, "Hey, be careful with that friend," and you're like, "No, he's cool," and then out of nowhere, he's like, "Why? What happened there?"
Right.
And they had an enemy that is ultimately identified as a condition known as tetanus, which is the one we get from metal, right, when we're not vaccinated. And Yemaya was always telling her children, "Please, let's go to Orula's house. Let's get you initiated. I don't care whatever else you do with life and the world and whatnot, but I need you to at least have these things so I can have a peace of mind." The kids didn't do it. They kept doing, their own thing. So Yemaya took it upon herself and she went to visit Orula herself. And she said, "I need a way to protect my children." He said, "Will they come?" She said, "I've tried that." He said, "No worries. Let's do divination and see what comes out." And the Odu Ogunda Trupong comes out, where Ifa said that whatever the children needed to do, they could do it to the mother, and it would protect them the same way. Yemaya did all the abos and all the recommendations. And what happened is not realizing it, Inle and Ochosi were about to, step on a rusty, piece of
Nail.
metal. And when they did, tetanus was like, got him. But nothing happened. No convulsions, no constrictions, muscularly, nothing. Yemaya gave them the vaccine from afar by way of her spirituality and practice. And they showed up home and they were like, "Oh, you'll never believe this. That guy that you told us to stay away from, he poked us today." And she said, "What happened?" Said, "Nothing. We won't hang around them no more." She thanked Orula because Orula saved her children. So obviously with the